Okay, we're live. Oh, yes. Well, okay, wait a minute, honey. Hold on. I'm trying to get everything together. I'm a little behind schedule, children, because I had to come over and, I play Florence Nightingale, honey, with my friend Haji. So he was hungry, and I had to come get him something to eat before I go into work. But listen, honey, and then I had to stop. Now, child, I'm overspent. Okay, but I stopped at my oil store because where I parked downtown was right there at my oil store. So I got a couple things, honey. I'm gonna make a couple new scents, honey, to add to the sensuality collection. Okay. However, College Park, what's going on, honey? What is going on? College Park, woo, is where it all goes down. Live, work, play in every part of town. College Park is Georgia's front door. College Park, we've got so much in store. Woo, child, listen to me. And listen to me very carefully. You hear? Today, my darling, I have never wanted to laugh so hard in my life, child. Because, for those of you who don't know, thank you, Randy. Randy had posted that today was for the hearing, honey. We had the legitimacy hearing today, okay? And when I say we, I mean that those who are in support of Councilwoman JAMELLE MCKENZIE and the legitimacy if the children of United College Park or whatever this conglomerate is, let me be cute with that, because see, if one thing I have learned today, it is all about understanding the power of words. Now, I learned this a long time ago because I was working for a security company that was owned by a lawyer, okay? And one of the things that he taught me then was the power of words, okay? Which is why I've been telling y'all that this damn narrative that they've been pushing, I've been telling y'all, listen to their vocabulary, because it's all in the vocabulary, okay? Which is why you hear certain shit being said over and over and over again, because they're trying to build a story, right? Well, honey, I'm not going to say that United College Park is behind the recall. What I am going to say is that they have a conglomerate. There's a conglomerate effort, and that Mose James happens to be the face of it. What's the word that they use? Damn it, I'm trying to get the right word. Come on, police officer. Now you know damn well you in the wrong copper. You in the wrong Atlanta. Shit. How in the hell you supposed to be the law and you breaking it? Anywho, they called him, oh God, it was a C word that they used. Anyway, basically what they were saying was, okay, he's the leader of the pack, okay? And says he's the one that is the face of this organization, blah, 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 right? And his name is on here, yada, yada, yada. Let me say this. I learned a lot today because I'm going to tell you what made me gag. Well, I gagged. Ooh, did I gag on a nice big old huge size 15 leather shoe. That's my foot size. Was the fact that Elizabeth Lester was co-counsel to James Walker. I said, what? Co-counsel? Now, to be quite honest with you guys, I thought it was going to be Sherry Godfrey. Okay, I really and truly did. Okay. Anybody, okay? Now, I saw Sherry there, honey. Now, you know, that first bench, honey, when you go into a courtroom, that's not, nobody can sit in that first one unless you are an attorney, right? So Sherry had it, she on their side. All of us who came in, I got there directly at 10:30, right? So I'm like, okay, we all sitting there. I'm looking and winking and carrying on, letting everybody know I'm here. And bada boom. Child, listen, it started off real strong, okay? Because we got the defendants sitting up there saying, okay, listen, Y'all sitting up here trying to say the legitimacy of this, the legitimacy of that, and this, that, and that, but we really don't have a case. And we are hoping that you go ahead on and just dismiss this now. Because let's look at this. So he got to going, and he went down, he got to naming cases and carrying on, where the whole idea of trying to have a recall, it is very, very rare. And in these instances where you had 6 cases that were closed meeting do our ditties, honey. Okay, you had a case where the children sat up there and they bought a fire truck, honey, with unexplained funds and carrying on, right? And instead of the lawyer is letting them have it. Okay, they had 2 cases of perjury, honey. The child's up there and purged himself. Okay, 2 different times, and yet that still was not good enough to warrant a recall. So he go down the line, with what this is, letting everybody know. Oh, honey, I can't do this right now. Letting everybody know that, based on the mere definition, this case really it sucks. Okay, it really sucks. Well, hold on. Okay, I'm gonna see if I can read a couple of notes, because I took notes. Okay, I came in there taking a couple of notes because I wanted to make sure. Okay. Oh, okay. Our attorney said, honey, they are hijacking the recall process. Bitch, I holler when he said that. Okay. He went through and gave us the 4 steps of the application, the recall application process. Okay. Right now, what we in today was step number 2. Okay. Part of step number 2. Okay. Because you got 4 days to raise the claim, this, that, and the other, blah, 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 all the yada, yada, boom. And then we go to find out the legitimacy of the case. That's what we are now. So we're in step 2 of this. Okay. Step 3 is, if this goes beyond this, the 3rd step is now they got to go out and get more signatures. Now they got to get 900 signatures. Okay, 900 signatures this time in order for the recall to do the thing. Okay, and then step 4 would be, okay, that's the new election. Okay, which none of that is in place. Okay, none of that is in place. Okay, and how do we know that? Because when asked about the damn evidence and carrying on, the opposing counsel sat there and said, oh, we're still trying to collect our evidence. But this ain't an evidence trial, okay? Okay, wait a minute, child. The children sat up there, and our opponent, okay, our attorney, I'm saying our because I support Jamel. Y'all don't like to kiss my black ass twice. Because and I mean it from the depth of hell that it comes from. Kiss my entire ass twice in my Vera Walker voice. Okay. Oh wait a minute, I can't get to my notes because I'm driving, y'all. But our attorney was hitting. Okay. So he was citing cases and this, that, and now. Citing cases. All right, cute. Well. Now, to be fair, let me be completely fair, okay? Y'all know I tell y'all James tickles me, right? James tickles me when he get into his cadence, right? Because he sounds like he revving up. But let me give y'all something that he gave us, right? That changed the game. That is in his favor, okay? Because he sat up and said, we're not talking about what the evidence is or whatever. This here is about the legitimacy of the application. Clock. Okay? Clock that T, children. This is about the legitimacy of the application. I said, oh, bitch, okay, you pulled that one. Ha! Okay. So let's pull that argument through for the opposing team. Y'all know I'm a debate, right? Y'all know I debated in high school. So I'm looking at these arguments. I said, okay, he got that argument right there. Let's see how he develops it. And wait a minute, children, hold on. What in God's creation is going on with all this damn traffic? Shit. Okay, I got to get creative. I got to put my notebook down because I got to get creative because I got to get over. But Demetrius, hold on. Don't make a scene, honey, because you can always be cute and go around the corner and come back if necessary. You don't have to doctor this shit. But okay. Okay, I got to talk to myself when I'm like this, y'all, okay? Because this here is looking a little shoddy, and we got to get over anyway because they said the right lane is closed. Okay, so I got to get over. So, sweetheart, I'm going to do a little bogarting this time like y'all do me all the goddamn time. Come on, Tacoma, I need you to jump in front of that truck, girl. Right, get in front of the truck, and then make room for me so I can get in front of it with you. Come on, sister girl, come on. Thank you, baby. That's how we do that. Thank you. Thank you. All right, so now let's get on. So, now that he done laid out his little I can get over. Okay, look at God. Look at God. Okay, thank you, children. He's trying to make his case, right? And he's going through, and he's talking about this, and you know, they're trying to state their 4 pillars, okay? Y'all know that word malfeasance is that's in my motherfucking crawl right now. I'm so sick of that goddamn word, I want to eliminate it from the damn English language. Malfeasance, okay? So they're trying to say that her character, her this, you know, her little 98-pound self soaking wet, honey, is so responsible for causing all of, you know, the havoc and carrying on in the office, right? The workplace, okay? But here's where they got caught up, honey, and when they got caught up, honey, it became comical. Oh shit! It became comical because the judge had to interrupt opposing counsel on a few occasions, okay? Because they want to talk about, first it was about the social media thing, okay? This whole social media thing, her blocking folks on social media. And then she was like, okay, so now what? What else you got? You know? Then when they got to talking about the Biden thing, okay? Now, y'all know I was vice chair of Biden for 3 years, okay? For 3 years. As a matter of fact, oh, you trying to bogart your way in, sister? Okay, you know what? Because I did it, I'm going to let you get it. And then she's not even looking at me. Okay, I'm going to let you in, girl, if you pay attention. Oh, she's not going to pay attention. Fuck her. And I dare her to try to hit me. Anywho, now he's talking about, you know, well, she was in this meeting and she wasn't supposed to be in a closed meeting. And I said, wait a minute, child. He don't know how Biden runs. As an elected official, okay, as an elected official, anytime Biden is up and running, it doesn't necessarily have to be a joint session or whatever. If you get invited to the meeting, the elected official get to stay in the damn executive session because shit, they the elected official. And so that's what happens, especially when if I know we've never had this where if the representative wasn't able to make the meeting, we never had that. At least not what I was on. But hell, if you were invited to come on down and sitting in on the meeting, the elected official can sit in on the damn discussion because we're gonna talk about it anyway. So they trying to make this a whole big thing, right? And so the judge was like, wait a minute, for clarity, honey, let me ask this question. She says, why is it that we here? You know, why is it that this is becoming a problem? Because if she was invited in, how is it that she is derelict in her duties? If she's invited, and she's invited to stay in the meeting, how is it that she is responsible for this? Because if there was anything unlawful, then how come y'all have not taken it up with Biden? That came from the judge. Then we got a little stumble, the other, and then he tried to correct it by saying that, well, this is part of the character because her oath is that she, should be able to be forthright. And because we're talking about deals and this, that, and the other, dealing with litigation and dealing with employment and stuff, there's a lot of times where malfeasance could come into play and backdoor deals are made and unscrupulous behavior could go down. And this is why. And so, to be integral with her. And she was like, but if she was invited there, why is she the one who is being scrutinized and not Biden? I'm still trying to understand. I hear what you're doing. I get what you're trying to say, but you have not explained how this is on her and not Biden. I said, ooh. And then he still, not James is trying to be a wordsmith. He got very verbose. And that's the other thing that I noticed is that both sides were, trying to sit up there. They got so verbose. It was a little that way. But it was like playing tennis. Why is this not night changing, honey? But in trying to cover up to make this case that way, it became that way. And it became that way. I'm telling you, for me, let's see, one, it was the social media thing, it was the clarity thing, it was the evidence thing, because now you're trying to sit up here and give evidence in this as if you're trying this. Our attorney had to sit up there and say, wait a minute, no, this is not an evidence trial. Okay, we're not doing evidence or whatever. This here is about doing, about X, Y, and Z. We're trying to make sure you're legitimate. This ain't got nothing to do with evidence. And he says, well, I'm just trying to make sure that we outlined everything and in its truest form, but you're still trying to give evidence. This ain't evidence. Okay. The judge then had to say, okay, we're not here for evidence. This is just a hearing. Right? Child. Yeah. Okay. Then I missed the idea when it was said that Councilwoman McKenzie had police protection at her house. I don't remember him saying that, but apparently the attorney did. The attorney got it, and he wanted to redirect after we got finished with all these 4 points and carried on, because Attorney Walker was sitting up there saying that, it's not about trying to have the evidence necessary. We're working on the evidence. Okay, we just want to make sure that the application process was correct. And because we don't have X, Y, and Z, he says, going through all this, we are able to come to you with what we have, and we can show you, we can prove to you that this here is legitimate. Because as a citizen, Mr. Mose James is just exercising his right to have a recall. And as you already said, it is the citizen's right to have a recall. Everything is in place for that. And with all due respect, we can this and we can that, honey. Okay, I'm paraphrasing because it got to be gibberish at that point. However, I will say this, in all that verboseness, okay, because as I said, I want y'all to capitalize and concentrate on the words being used and the specific vocabulary words, okay? I'm telling y'all, malfeasance is what they're trying to prove, okay? Then, wait a minute, this bullshit of, she didn't speak up at a meeting, when she knew information was being questioned of the city manager, and our attorney had to sit up there and say, "What the fuck does that got to do with anything? How in the hell is she supposed to speak for somebody else?" And they trying to get her on integrity. Okay, they trying to get her on integrity. But wait a minute. I'm not, and that's the stretch of an argument. That's a creative argument. That's a very creative argument. But fuck that shit. Because see, in real talk, don't that go up under snitches get stitches bullshit? Okay, in real talk. And here's the other thing. At the time, none of that was directed to her. So speaking out of turn would have been something anyway. Right now, okay, I don't need that. Right now, what we have here is the whole idea that we've been saying from the jump. It don't matter what the fuck it is that she does. Right now, the idea is they don't want her there. Okay? They don't want her there. This got personal, and it sounds personal. It sounds personal as fuck. Okay? So much so, guess what? The judge has to sit down there and say, can we be like Rodney King and can we all just get along? That came out the judge's mouth. The judge sat up there and said, y'all in y'all motherfucking feelings. Well, she didn't say it like that. She said, y'all in y'all feelings. Get out your feelings. Okay? Get out of your... If y'all sit up here and do this fuck shit again. Now, judge didn't say that. I'm talking about this traffic. The judge had to sit down there and say, okay, listen, I don't know what's what. I don't know who did what because we don't know how, going back to the Bible thing, we don't know what the conversation was. This child sit up here and say, oh, we could go get the minutes. Motherfucker, we don't have minutes in damn executive session. That's why it's executive session. Ain't no goddamn minutes being taken so you can prove what the fuck was being said. Again, okay, they wanted to sit down. Our attorney sat up there and said the argument of this is about being mad about the outcome of the election. The counter argument was, no, it's not. This is about that this, basically saying she's incompetent to doing her job. And they have not shown anything of incompetence as of yet. Okay. Our attorney said, all right. So y'all sit up here saying that, I don't want to turn here. Y'all sit up here saying that, oh, she spoke harshly to somebody. That still has no ground for a recall. Y'all still got to establish a ground for a recall. That's not ground for a recall. Okay, somebody got mad and she may have cut somebody out. Okay, how does that stop somebody or warrant a recall when I just gave you instances where folks done perjured themselves? Folks that sat there and spent money they had no business spending. Okay, that came out of nowhere, and that didn't get a recall. In fact, those recalls got overturned. They didn't win. So how does this work? Okay, so now we are here still trying to create a narrative of everything being a hostile work environment. And I hope at God, if this does not get dismissed, I know goddamn well, because I know if I was the attorney, I know damn well I would be pulling up the lawsuits against Mrs. Motley Broom that says, bitch, that she's the one that done caused hostile work environments. And this, hey, pumpkin, it's all moving and grooving. When she sits up there and got lawsuits about her causing the damn hostile work environment. How in the hell y'all gonna sit down there and say, oh, we got affidavit bullshit? Y'all ain't got no goddamn affidavit. Y'all got motherfucking disgruntled employees who mad that the shit went down the way that it went down, and now y'all had to go and say that, oh, I got fired because of her. You know goddamn well Chevelle didn't get fired because of that shit. Chevelle got fired because she opened up her motherfucking mouth and got to cussing in the goddamn chamber rooms. And y'all know that. Y'all goddamn know that, but y'all trying to pull a stunt. Y'all trying to pull a real stunt. But okay, y'all are lawyers and it's supposed to be what y'all do. Okay? All right. Oh, okay. If that's what you want to say. Okay. But y'all know goddamn well. And so I question the validity of the damn do-I-did it. Of the affidavit, because it's supposed to be sworn, but I question it. Okay? I do. Do I want to park there? My spirit is telling me. All right. So now, here's where we are. Okay? Overall, I'm going to tell y'all, the way how it looks right now, this thing look like it's in the bag. And I know each side is going to say this, each side is going to say that. Oh, we had a good case. James, you sounded like you do at the council meetings. Okay, you sounded like, okay, you trying to push a narrative, baby. And I don't know. I really don't know. But I'm going to tell y'all, did y'all clock what he said, though? Did y'all clock this T? The T was, if they don't win this time, because the judge say, it's not like the recall is the end all, honey, because if they don't get it, if my decision is that this don't go, they have every option to do another one. And the opposing attorney said, well, just like you said, Your Honor, if we don't win this, oh, there's another one coming, and another one, and another one, and another one. So now, what the fuck is this? Because at this particular point, all you motherfuckers who keep talking about the money that the city is spending, if you don't get the damn recall this time, why in the fuck would you waste more of the city's money on the frivolous case and y'all keep talking about the spending? Make that make sense to me. If you don't win the damn recall, let this woman do her goddamn 4 years. If you don't like her, vote her ass out and call it grace. Here, I have yet to hear any of you, United College Park, what good is being done in the city right now? Can y'all give us an overview, please, of what is good in the city? I would love to hear that from y'all versus everybody else, since y'all claim that y'all want to unite the city. You have show up to bullshit. I bet you can't even tell what the fuck is going on without reading it from either listening to me, looking at Everything's College Park, Georgia, or having or maybe Gracie McPhillips come and give a report. What the fuck do y'all do? I need y'all to clock that, because that's what was said. If we don't win this time, oh, there is another recall thing coming, and another, and another, and another is what he said. So now what's the point? Because see, now that sounds personal. It doesn't sound like, oh, this is somebody who's not doing their job. This sounds like this is personal. And it goes back to the whole idea of, I'm mad that this bitch won. And that there is what everybody keep wanting to skate around, because why? That brings about the color card, or the race card. Nobody want to talk about that. Okay? Now, yes, I am one to fully admit, I say all the time, honey, has she made her mistakes? She has. Shit that I didn't like about it, I've talked to her privately and carried on, because I'm not going to blast, because that's my sister. I'm not going to blast her here. Okay? I'll talk about her here, but I'm not going to blast her like the way y'all think I'm going to, because I have respect for her, and I could go to her and I could talk to her. I've yanked her coattail on a few occasions. Okay? Now, the thing of it is that when she came to y'all for an apology, that's not what y'all wanted. That's not what y'all wanted. Mose, you want to sit up there and put her words against her. When she sat up there and going back to the whole Ambrose Clay thing, y'all don't want to accept that. You don't want to accept it. And Ambrose is her predecessor, and now an enemy, because now Ambrose, who y'all did, how about that? Y'all didn't want to listen to her when she said Ambrose is the one who told me this, but now y'all want to listen to every goddamn thing that come out of Ambrose's mouth. He send y'all emails and carrying on because he's a former council person. Y'all listen to every motherfucking word that come out of his mouth now, because he's against JAMELLE now. When he was the one who endorsed her, he was the one who told y'all that's going to be my successor. Now all of a sudden, really? What changed? Because that's what I want to know. What changed? I know when I talked to James Walker and I talked to Mose James, they say, what changed? JAMELLE lied to me, quote unquote. What did she lie about? Oh, she lied about this thing with the battery pocket. That didn't happen like that. And I told Mose James then, I can't trust a word out your motherfucking mouth, because you take little shit and you blow it up because you don't have all the facts. Now, I tell y'all that all the time. The last conversation, and I'm talking about what he did to me personally, which is why we don't talk on the phone now, because I called and cussed his goddamn ass out. You don't do that shit to me without getting all the motherfucking facts. Especially in a video where everything was answered. You don't do that shit. You're going to run a narrative because you got a little piece of something and they're going to blow it up. Hell no, I can't trust nothing to come out their goddamn mouth right now because it becomes gossip. Nobody is checking facts, and I swear to y'all, y'all got one more time to say, oh, I ordered an open record request. Shut up. Shut the fuck up. Just because you got it ain't proving shit. Only thing y'all want to see is this narrative y'all keep wanting to sell. Today proved it. Today really proved it. The judge had to interrupt on a number of occasions with the opposing counsel because you're talking in circles. There was no clarity there. And the more you tried to clean it up, the more she kept having to interrupt. And then you try to sit up there and say, oh, well, no, I got more. She said, I understand. I understand. But you still have not said, but wait. When she said, someone show me the law that says that it is wrong for a sitting council person to be invited into a BIDA meeting and it's wrong. Show me where it's written. That shut everything down. Okay. I got to hurry up because the thing is active, the signal acting up. But we're going to see what comes up. Now, all of us are in our feelings and carrying on a little bit. The judge told everybody, get the fuck out your feelings. They told everybody to stay in their lanes. Okay. I had to come find the signal real quick. Let me be cute because I got to go ahead and punch in. But listen, we all trying to see what's going to happen from this. And to be quite honest, this can go either way. Okay? This can go either way. All right? Because what the judge did, she put a bug out there. And, okay. Now, the objections and stuff with opposing counsel was enough to sit up there and say, okay, this case ain't what you think it is because you still ain't said this and you still ain't said this and you ain't said this. She said, I'd have read everything, but you ain't said this. Okay. But just as opposing counsel said, honey, this is about the application process. And I want y'all to stress that. This is about the application. If they have everything they need to have that application right, okay, I want y'all to pay attention to that because that may be the Achilles heel. Okay? If they get it. Personally, listening to all that, I don't think that they are. Because opposing counsel is like, they really don't have no merits. Because they haven't proven malfeasance. They just proven, okay, you don't like a decision that somebody made, but nobody's rights were infringed upon it. Okay, for them to sit up there and say that they did not, that creating this recall did not put discord between College Park, you a motherfucking lie from the pit of hell. The whole idea of United College Park is a fucking discord. It is a complete separation. Hey, baby. Okay. It is a complete discord. That's why we got this us versus them kind of shit going on now. Because of this damn thing. Everybody trying to prove who can unite College Park and this, that, and the other. Hell, y'all sit up there and usurp your College Park Citizens Association. You sit up there and banning folks or trying to keep folks from coming to our meetings to come to y'all's. Okay? We got folks that sit up there on the street that done said that y'all got signatures illegally, telling folks that, oh, we trying to help JAMELLE, lying to the folks. So we got some dastardly shit that done been done. Okay, so with that being said, we have some things up in here. So this can go either way. Personally, I hope that they say, fuck it, this ain't got no merit. But at the same time, what difference will it make? Because if y'all already set on saying, if we don't get this one, we coming back again and again and another one and another one, that means that this done became personal. Okay, so it doesn't matter what happens, what it is, and I say this all the time, it's not JAMELLE that y'all are after because y'all end up saying that. Opposing counsel said this too. Oh, well, how come we're not after Karn and Gay? Well, we can't vote for Karn and Gay, but we can vote for JAMELLE. Now, that came out of his mouth in the courtroom. So y'all done already proved what I've been saying. All of the smoke and carrying on that y'all give me, Jamelle, is because y'all want to give it to Joe and Roderick. But since y'all can't vote for them, the control that y'all have is that y'all can vote for Jamelle. And because y'all feel that she's that go along, get along gang, that's the low hanging fruit for y'all. But y'all said that. So at this particular point, whether you get this one or not, y'all already said that y'all coming back and coming back and coming back. So the question now becomes, what the fuck is your end game? Outside of saying she's not in the office. Because you still ain't said what's going to happen with the rest of the thing. Because you still got 2 more steps. Where the 900 votes are going to come from. Because remember, she won with 500 and some odd votes. Because y'all keep forgetting that there's still a majority there. So who else arm y'all going to twist to get the rest of these goddamn signatures? Huh? Y'all going to bribe them with another T-shirt again? They thinking they're going to get a T-shirt? Oh, sign this so y'all can get a T-shirt. We've had a couple of folks tell me that. Because all they wanted was a pretty T-shirt. Mm-hmm. Yeah. So, okay. What becomes the end game is the question. And people, I need for y'all to do something. We prayed for Jamelle yesterday. Y'all were on the prayer line for Jamelle. I need for all of y'all to go into your private prayer closets. Because he's a proud man, okay? And he don't know I'm saying this. But I want y'all to go and pray for Mr. McKenzie. If y'all had seen his face today, when all this was over, if y'all had seen his face, I went up and shook that man's hand and gave him a hug. I'm like, we got this. And he's like, If y'all had seen his face and understanding what he must be going through because of fuck shit by other black men, how about that? Fuck shit. Okay. Y'all go into y'all private prayer closets and send up praise reports, because I'm one who believes. I stopped praying. I send up praise reports because as the praises go up, that blessings come down. Okay, so we're going to thank God for victory. We're thanking God for victory and thanking God for peace. All right. I done did it again. Okay, let me go because I'm running late now. And I'm purposely late on purpose so that I can finish this because this is important. But y'all go and y'all pray and send up praise reports for Mr. McKenzie and her son. Okay, because those are 2 black men, honey, who got to deal with this as well. This is not just Jamelle. This is her family. Okay, and the 2 most precious people, honey, to her husband and her child. Okay, they got to deal with all of this rhetoric and all these lies and all of this fervor and all of this bullshit that's coming out of other people's mouths because you're trying to make a point. Trying to make a point instead of sitting down. And then y'all want to sit up there and say, oh, well, we've tried to sit down with her and she sat down and we've sat down, but there were no results because y'all wanted fuck shit. So be that as it may, okay? I got to go in here and make my donuts and carry on. But remember, if we do not become victorious in this, it's because of the word application. I want y'all to hear me, because that's what stuck out to me. When he said, we're not talking about the evidence or whatever, we're talking about the application for the recall, not the recall itself. That's the argument that I think is going to be the Achilles heel. Okay, as I'm listening to it. All of the other shit that he gave don't support it, but that argument there might be the one that when she look at everything, we're like, okay, they have a right to do this. And technically, because they have a right to do it, and they went step by step by step to get this and this, without it being questioned, that could be the Achilles heel. Okay? If they become victorious. But if they don't, they already said that they're going to refile. So what difference does it make? We're just in this to be in it. So this is going to be a long 4 years. Because mind you, this is now what? Today is October 30th. So in 2 days, it would be November 1st, which means it would be only 11 months. We still haven't even got a year to the day of election date yet that happened. So we got a long 4 years ahead of us because folks are in their goddamn feelings. Y'all think about that. Let me go ahead and make my donuts, child. I'll talk with you later. Peace.